Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the brand Night Owl Lacquer. So we have their color of the month, which is a cream that they release every single month. It's a different color obviously, but I have this month's. And then I have a 5-piece multi-chrome set, which is releasing April 23rd. So in the description box below, I will link the Night Owl site, I will link their Instagram page, and I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. So we do have a total of 6 polishes to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have their cream of the month, and this is just Peachy. This is a pink leaning peach cream. So here's our first coat of just Peachy. The Night Owl creams are generally super opaque, very smooth and easy to work with, and this one is no exception. For being such a light summery shade, this one did cover really well on the first coat. 2 to 3 coats for opacity depending on your application. I was feeling super picky this day, so I did go in for 3. This is going to dry it nice and glossy all on its own, though I would recommend top coat for longevity purposes only. So there is 3 coats. Up next we have Cozy Fire, and this is a multi-chrome that goes from this red to a copper to a purpley kind of magenta shade. Here is our first coat of Cozy Fire. This one is pretty opaque on this first coat. I did do 2 for full opacity. You are going to want top coat. This is going to dry on the dull side and removal will be easy. Also, with all of these across the board, you might have some minor brush stroking when your manicure is fully dry, so I would recommend just trying to work in as straight as strokes as possible. Up next we have Movie Marathon, and this is a green that goes to this purple that goes to this kind of burnt coppery color. Here's our first coat of Movie Marathon. This one has a great formula, just like the rest of them. Smooth, easy application, full opacity in 2 coats. These are nice and shifty on the nail depending on your lighting source, but I will say this one is probably the least shifty of the bunch here. So there is 2 coats. Up next we have Lost in a Book, and this is a green to a teal to a blue to a purple multichrome. Here's our first coat of Lost in a Book. This one also has a smooth, easy to work with formula. Again, you will have a couple of these brush strokes hang out after the manicure is dry, so try to work in as straight as strokes as possible, or if you're super picky about it, you could sponge your final coat on. So there's 2 coats. Up next we have Impromptu, and this is a blue to a turquoise to a purple multichrome. Here's our first coat of Impromptu Nap. This one also pretty good on this first coat opacity wise. I'm going to do 2 today to reach coverage of my satisfaction depending on your application, and this does go across the board for all of these. You might want to go in for 3. I would say a nice top coat to keep your manicure lasting and to bring some life back to these manis. And lastly for today we have Doing Nothing, and this is a kind of purple, and it ranges all the way to the green spectrum, but then it has these gold shifts at certain angles. And here's our first coat of Doing Nothing. Surprisingly, this has always been my favorite multi-chrome shift. I think the purple to green is stunning. It reminds me of the Joker. This is no exception. I really loved this one on. So there is 2 coats. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.